Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Oh goodness, can you guys hear the birds singing? See guys, I literally wake up to this beautiful symphony every moment of the day. You can imagine when your day is so stressed and you relax and you just hear those cutie birdies fly through your window, sing for you. Like at the back of my mind, I feel like they're personally singing for me. You're crazy, right? Anyways, that's me hoping, okay? Oh, enough about my birthday experience and just symphonies, that be amazing symphonies. I just want to talk on Tonto Dikeh. I've been wanting to talk on her, but I feel like this lady has gone through a lot of ordeal, and it will be so. I just feel like she needs to unpack some things, but I realize that if no one says something about this, you keep on sinking into this hole. And I feel like her story is a cautionary tale, not just for her, because a lot of people really they won't get out of the mess they're in except they wake up. And a lot of times a lot of women have so much of pride and they are so stuck in their ways that they really will fight anyone who tries to open their eyes to things. So most of the times it's better for you to leave people to fall into the hole they are seriously marching towards, because if you tell them, they might push into the hole and still fall into the hole or still call you names. So, and a lot of people, when they are supposedly in love, you can tell them nothing. But I'll point out in a minute the cautionary tale of Tonto Dikeh, and I see the pattern. Now, who is Tonto Dikeh? Tonto Dikeh is an actress, an entrepreneur. She owns a business of her own, an oil business of her own. She owns an orphanage baby home, and I think she loves God. I do. She just doesn't know how to go about it. So I think she's more Christian than most Christians. Anyway, she's more Christian than most pastors. But I feel like this lady is battling with some amount of insecurity, just like most women are, including me. I just handle my own better, and I am more aware of myself and a little more confident than I used to be yesterday, day before yesterday, last year. So it's just the step for me. Now, I saw this post of Tonto Dikeh. She posted how she's happy. She have always secretly wanted a man who will be there for her son as a father and everything. And see, that prayer is a very good thing, but I just feel like I don't know. I don't want to give women timeline to bring in people into their children's life. I feel like both men and women should have timeline before they bring in anybody into their children's life, especially women, because men can be very clueless and entitled. So we'll just leave it. Aside from that, I just feel like this woman needs to stay off social media, because here's the thing: you need time to heal. And you shouldn't be so quick to be on social media that is so harsh and judgmental. Just in case this relationship is real, it wouldn't put a strain to it. And also, just in case if it's not real, you have easy way to walk away. Like it should be so easy for you to walk away, you know. And your pride, because Tonto has a lot of pride, your pride will not keep you there just to prove a point. But then again, that's from my own point of view for them. But then again, um, I feel like Tonto Dikeh is a lover. She loves with all her heart. And Tonto Dikeh is pretty. I don't know if see Tonto Dikeh is very beautiful. Now she's gotten her BBL. I hope it really works on her insecurity and she has some measure of security and confidence. But then again, all these things are from deep within. It's a cancer you need to uproot from deep within, but aesthetics doesn't help make it better. If there's anything, it worsens it. If you've not dealt with your demon or your trauma, okay. So I feel like What I see is, especially in this day and age of social media, what I've noticed is that most when people try to, you know, rub their relationship or bring it in the front, a lot of times, a lot of things are wrong with it. And I'm not saying this is what is happening, but I can't help but dictate it. Okay, it's the pattern. Now, you need to understand, this lady is pretty. She could have any man. Okay, but there are a lot of red flag. I feel like she's repeating same thing she did for Churchill. You know, Churchill was her former husband. Okay, when she was in relationship with this guy, she exalted him, called him King Kong, called him different things. And I feel like it's good for a woman to express herself openly once she feels love for someone. There's nothing wrong with that. But the problem is, are you on the same page? And the problem is, see, I have done this before. I've exalted a guy in a relationship where I made him feel like, oh God, he does everything for me, which initially he was. But I was so stuck in my mind in the past that I kind of projected and expanded the experience in people's eye and also in my mind. And the worst kind of lie is the one you tell yourself. Okay? And I say Tonto Dikeh doing it because this guy wasn't, according to her, wasn't providing for her. She was the one doing everything and all. And at the end of the day, it was at the end of the marriage that she kind of started voicing everything, and a lot of people did not believe her. And I can't help but see her repeating same mistake here. And you have to understand that this is a woman who is in her masculine energy. I said this because she is always persistent on being called king. And the psych, I don't think she knows why. I think she wants to be on the same level with men. And you cannot expect for you to be on the same level with men and still expect you to be treated as a lady. It doesn't work that way. You're contradicting yourself, says. Another person who was on that energy wavelength was Yemi Alade, but she's growing up. Like you can see, she's evolving. See, in spiritual lane, masculinity is like the lowest vibration, like is lower than feminine vibration if we are to deal with it spiritually. And when it comes to feminine, the only time a man masculinity is that powerful is when it's divine masculinity because it has to do with vision, it has to do with goals, it has to do with nurturing, it has to do with providing, it has to do with protection, it has to do with creativity and invention. Leadership, which has to deal with service first. And divine masculinity is quite balanced with feminine energy. So the merge of it makes it high, but masculinity on its own is quite lower. That's why when children are being given birth, twins are giving birth under serious pressure. The the male child dies first before the female. Like it is all in the biology. I know a lot of times we have been lied to, but all these things, if you look well, you'll find all these things. Okay, so my problem is that I feel like this lady do not see so much what's in femininity and its power. Women, because even in her, she doesn't really support women like that. I've noticed it in her energy, and I feel like sometimes it bites her. I feel like a lot of these things are happening to her to awaken her to, smell the brandy or coffee, whatever she takes, to smell it and act accordingly, and that way she can elevate because she has everything. She has the money, she has the clout. Even though I feel like she has the clout anyways. She has the beauty, she has somewhat the charisma, but I don't think she knows the knowledge. She's so much in her masculine energy, because I don't understand why on your boyfriend now boyfriend on his birthday you bought him a car and start crying. The guy is supposed to be crying. You start crying, and I feel like Churchill should have given her woken her up enough to say, but I just hope this guy means well. But even if this guy means well, I feel like with her mentality and where she is spiritually, I feel like she will shoot herself on the foot. And I just feel like a lot of women should learn from this. I'm not predicting. I just hope this guy really has good intention towards her. I really hope so. Okay, I really hope he does have good intention towards her. But I feel like as a woman, you need to be sure that a man has good intention for you and your kid before you bring them, and he should marry you. Okay, can you imagine if this doesn't work? What will she do? She'll bring another one. And I feel like Tonto Dike's pretty privilege worked for her. I feel like men really sponsored her when she was going out, but I don't think she understood why. Okay, I don't think she understood why, because a lot of women, once they have money, they stop. They feel like now they need a man, and because they have not settled down within themselves, they start spoiling men, spending money, and they don't understand that as a woman, whether you are rich or not, a man should give you, because when men invest in you, that shows that they care about you. Even I know that men can be stupid even once they have done it, but at least you get something out of it. You don't feel used, you don't feel empty. And the way auntie is going, I don't know. I know she wants this summer, but I feel like she should be ready. I don't think she's ready. I feel like deep down she's trying to spite her ex-husband because the guy has moved on. Deep down she wants to spite him, and all these things are just generating more drama, and I don't think she needs it in her life now. So what she's looking for, is it necessary? It's necessary, because whether you like it or not, a child children need both the masculine and the feminine energy to help set balance. But you looking for a father figure, you don't have to be another man who is not ready to carry the burden, but you have to look for a man who is ready. It might not even be in a relationship, it might be a pastor, but nowadays I don't trust pastors in Nigeria. It can be a brother, or someone you see as a mentor, someone who you see has the characteristics of the kind of man you want your son to turn into. Because, but then again, Tonto Dike is someone that can spoil her son. She looks like someone that can spoil her son and take away all the responsibilities and try to turn her into her surrogate husband. Yes, I can see that happening. But then again, I just hope women should understand this is a cautionary tale that is about to unfold, and to learn from it that women are the receivers, men are the givers. And just because you're an independent woman, you should be careful, and you should always ask yourself this question. I don't know, Rihanna said this, do you want to be a woman with career or a career woman? Because a lot of career women lost touch of it, because a lot of them spend their years, there's nothing wrong with it, trust me, it's a necessity, spend their years chasing career and doing everything, and once they come out they feel like, okay, their biological clock start ticking and they want to scramble their egg, they end up being with any man, because a lot of our mothers were pygmies. A lot of our mothers were pygmies. They didn't value themselves. They got married because that was what the society expected from them. So they couldn't even pass on those things. So what she did was, she probably was a good girl. She never experienced relationship, and now once she has gotten the job she wants and probably earning, now she wants to settle down. Now she might end up being with any man, okay, any man who is not ready for the job, but the same insecurity, both of them, they match together in all this energy, because at the end of the day, energy and match. Okay, likes attract likes, empaths attract empaths. So sometimes you look at all these things, you realize that there is a pattern to all these things. So in order for you to be careful and to make sure your radar only attracts a protective man, a masculine man, a supportive man, a man who values you, not men that will come and disgrace you on social media because calling you all sorts of names like baby mama, this and that. Nah, you should look for men who respect you, who vibes to you, and who will honor you as a woman. All right, I hope this message get to the rightful person. And if you're still dealing with abusive relationship, always know this: it's not too late for you to pick yourself. It's not too late to walk away. Your power as a woman is in walking away. It's not in trying to build. It's not in trying to be in a fake virtuous woman. No, it is in walking away and picking yourself first. All right, till I see you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.